Okay. The only reason I stopped myself from talking is because it said that it stops itself from recording. Anyways, this game still not worth anything. I will just say it. I was playing it for free, and there is some heavy skill-based matchmaking, and I don't know if it's because I haven't bought the game, but if I were to use LMG or something, it will not shoot properly, and it did this during the beta. So let's say your LMG has like, I don't know, 100 ammo, right? A magazine of 100 ammos. It will just shoot like, I don't know, 5 bullets, and it will just stop shooting, and then it will shoot again, like 10 bullets, and it will stop shooting, and it just goes on like that randomly. And again, like, you know how they say little Timmy gets protection. I notice it that it happens to certain players. So when they do that, probably they, you go into the game, you quit the game, and you do that constantly, and they give you an easier mode or whatever. That's what happens, I believe, because it just like all of a sudden I can't shoot like 5 people from the opposite team, and it's like they can shoot me all they want, and I can't shoot them back. And it's like, what is this? And I know everybody in the community is talking about it. Blame Truth, I watch his videos. Funny guy, I like it. He talks and all that stuff. And he says it all the time. The game is powered by AI, and I don't like it one bit. I I'm using a shotgun. This shotgun that I'm using right now, and all of a sudden I shoot at the person. I hear the hit marker. I put like 4 bullets into them, and apparently they're still alive. Headshots and everything. It's like, oh my god! And the moment that they I don't know, they just shoot me in the shirt or something, that's it. I die instantly. I'm like, oh, look at that. uh, Skill-based matchmaking curb of the freaking bullets. It curbs my bullets or something. It's like, oh, there's a wall there. Let me make the bullets go across, and that's it. It's like, what is this thing? Um, and the only thing I'm happy for is that I completed this, and it was a pain in the booty to complete it. First off, I'm not good at snipers, but once I got the close-up the smaller scope thing, I was able to do it because I'm not a person that shoots with big, long scopes. It gets me dizzy. Um, all these other challenges were difficult. The headshots of the freaking shotgun, golly, I don't know how I managed to make it through that. Anything else? I don't know. The knife one was fun. I didn't know how fun it was to use a knife. It was like very cheaty. You just like slash like a maniac, and for some reason, it's like your character gets a boost or something. It's like GTA 5. Your character gets a boost when it's like knifing someone or punching them or whatever. Um, Let me see that. It's like I don't know what to say. Uh, so most of the time when I play, I had to use single fires. And guess what's the worst part about it? Single fire means I'm only gonna shoot 1 bullet at a time. And when you click into shoot a bullet, like you shoot a gun, whatever, it's gonna recoil a lot, depending how you build it, whatever. It's gonna recoil a lot. But you, with 1 bullet, you're gonna have to make the most of it. I had to put the maximum power. I had to put this gun to shoot single fire because if I were to put it like, luckily they have a um, there's a magazine, one of those guns that shoots single fires. I believe it's this. I don't know. And if it wasn't for that, I would probably never have freaking completed the SMG ones or LMGs, whatever it is. I don't remember what was the name of it. And this game has always been like that. And I don't know if it's because you have to pay to win. Like, people say pay to win. Um, I don't know if it's because of that, but if I were to shoot, I will get nerfed heavily. And then people can do whatever they want. I don't know, this jump shot and all this crazy nonsense. And for some reason, they always land a headshot. Whatever it is, I don't know. It's like they got some bot aim bots or something like that. It's ridiculous. Call of Duty, I'm sorry, but your game is not worth $75. Matter of fact, I'll be honest, this game is like worth like $30 right now. I feel like the 45 is a robbery. You wanna get this game? Wait until it comes out free. Get it as soon as it's free. It's like, oh, PlayStation is giving this game for free. Download that stuff. Download it. That's what this game is worth. Free. Why? Because the multiplayer, which was what made Call of Duty, is non-existent. Is I haven't even played the the little story mode that they were giving for free. I haven't played it at all. I don't find it useful because I'm a person that likes to play by myself most of the time. Um, it's not worth playing none of these stuff here. Um, I don't know what to say. I'm just gonna repeat myself like a billion times. Well, the game is. Let me see, what time is it? It's like 8:56 a.m. This game is gonna cease to be free at 10, and I don't even feel the point of playing it. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Blame Truth was correct. Shotguns are overpowered in this game. Holy cow! I've been getting a lot of long range kills with a shotgun. It's ridiculous. Even guns that are meant to be like LMGs, I feel like they're more difficult to shoot than a shotgun. I did not know it was so fun shooting with a shotgun. I always used to be like, I don't like shotguns at all. But it was a fun experience using a shotgun. I never used the broadside, which I should have used it, but I didn't use it because I was focusing on the event. And my eyes are hurting. I was playing this game until I go blind, I think. Well, that's all I'm gonna say. Technically it's a rant video because and technically it's now common now to do rant videos on Call of Duty because they find a way to just make you aggravated. It's like all the time that you put up in this game for nothing. The microtransaction is nonsense, man. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Talking to my friend about it, and I believe Blink True said this, it's best to make the multiplayer free, right? Another thing I will say is, for the perfect Call of Duty, in my opinion, oh look, 4 hours left. I thought it was at 10 a.m. Oh no, because it is specific standard time. Okay, anyways, the best thing to do is, how about, there's a reason that you make an Activision account. You create your own character. Think about it. Learn from Elden Ring, where you create your own character. All right, and you want to make microtransaction from that. Be like, okay, how about you can rent your character to look like Captain Price or something. You want to make microtransaction? Good, you could do that. Guess what? I'm not gonna be dumb. I am not gonna pay for microtransactions to make my character look like a dumb character that I'm never gonna be able to see because it's first person anyways. And even if the game was third person, you're only gonna see the back. You're not gonna see the front. So what's the whole point of making yourself look like that? But you know, people will pay for anything. I'm sorry, but this generation of people, I just feel like they're not smart enough. Why are you paying money for a game that is technically I don't know why you call it it's like already pre-made or something. I don't know. People say all the time. I forget what you call that thing. But the game is just meant to be pay to win, I guess. Whatever. This game is not worth your time. But if you like to waste money because you like to give money to the developers for no self reason, then go ahead. Give all your billions of dollars that you work hard for. And this time and age, it's hard to make money to play a dumb game like this. It's like, I don't know. It's like what they're saying that they bringing old skins to this Call of Duty. Apparently, they said that the little Blossom one was a throwback. I don't know what's new because I started I did start a Call of Duty 4, but the problem is I only did a campaign mode because I wasn't able to afford to play multiplayer, whatever it is. I don't know, like, didn't have enough money for internet, whatever. I don't know, whatever it is. I had to play always offline. So, I believe I played it online once, but I'm not sure. The first game that I actually played online was 2019. So I missed all those Call of Duty. People say, "Oh, it's the best Call of Duty ever." I can't say that it's the best Call of Duty ever because I never played it. I never got to play it. But I used to thought like, "Oh man, look at this all cool brand new maps," and people used to be like, "Oh, I used to play that map years ago," and all that stuff. And I'm like, "What? So this is not new maps? This is just remakes?" I'm gonna say, just make the damn game free. 2023 better be free. I don't know. Are they gonna make it free? No, because they just like to, they just like that green paper. They just like that cash. Yeah. It's like I was saying, make up your own character and all that stuff. And guess what's the best part? If you can do this idea, how about you keep that new character and through all the Call of Duty games? If you want to get cool exclusive skins, and they could carry over the skins and all that stuff, the clothes. You can make it carry over, and yeah. So let's say Call of Duty 2025 or something. They'd be like, "Oh, you're playing Call of Duty 2025 right now? You can play it, and your skin will automatically be there. It's saved on the cloud, so you don't have to download it to your account or whatever. It's just saved in the game. You just have to pay for the game or something." And these games, they're not worth $70. This is a highway robbery. This is worth like $40. Jesus. Um, so my recommendation to everyone: wait until the game is free. Get the game for free. If you don't get it for free, don't bother with the game. There's a thing that a lot of people do nowadays, and it's kind of like confusing why people do it. Like, for example, the whole DKODs and all that stuff. You see that the product doesn't work. Why are you buying it to review it? You already reviewed it once. Why do you just keep buying the same consoles, more consoles, whatever, when you know it's not gonna work? It's garbage. It's dirty. It's burnt out or something. And that's the thing that I'm confused about this generation. We buy games. We know it's bad games, and we still buy it. Why? If it's garbage, don't buy it. But I don't know what type of world we live in right now. Or we just know that something is bad and we just buy it anyways. That's it. This shotgun is really cool, but it should not exist. The fact, I feel like this shotgun, what it actually shoots, it looks like it shoots like some sort of lava, magma. It shoots like magma bullets. I've seen people use it. It's like a straight line of freaking like sparks flying, like billions of sparks and bullets spread across like the map, like if it's like some sort of RPG fantasy thing. Not even the RPG shoots that. I'm confused. How do they make a gun that powerful? It makes everybody feel like, oh man, that guy's hacking over there. But apparently it's part of the game. And you know what? People find out, like, oh, look at this overpowered thing. They're gonna be like, forget about trying to shoot one of these regular weaklings. I'm gonna shoot the freaking hack gun, and I'm gonna be blasting people away. And they're gonna think like, oh man, look at this, I'm badass, man. I'm killing everybody one shot with this cool shotgun. You're not the one that's killing the person. It's the freaking hacked shotgun that it is. Use a regular shotgun, and I bet you're not gonna get that much kills. It's like, really, seriously, I don't understand this. So those are two ideas. And you know what? Talking about PlayStation, just give up on the whole Activision nonsense. Look for your own game, man. Create your own game from start to finish. It'll be way better than playing this garbage. Get a small developer. Matter of fact, people back then, they used to do way better games. I don't know what it is, like, if it's the law that was like, oh yeah, just make games come out however they are, incomplete and everything like that. But like, people used to say, Blink Truth said it, I think a lot of times, that back then, if you made a garbage game, you're out of the picture, right? Why does that trend not continue now, right? Why is it that you could make a broken game for some reason? It's like, oh, you get A+++. Let me pay you trillions. And I don't know. It's like the Great Depression, the stock market. What happens if it crashes again? The thing is, games, you know, if nobody wants to buy games because you make trash games, your stock should be going down. Well, Activision is what, waiting to be like FaZe Clan and phased out? No. Like, stop making garbage games. It's like YouTube. Right now, I'm not the type of person I like to answer comments and all that stuff, which is bad because, like, you know, the people are the ones that actually making you popular, making you money and all that stuff. Similar goes to game developer. It's not the developers that be like, oh, look at my quality. I look like I got $1 million bills over here. No, it's us. We are the one paying you to make a good game. But you're making a garbage game. Oh, you got all these guns and all that stuff. Okay, that's a cool gun. That's a cool gun. I mean, it's cool to make a lot of guns and all that stuff, but if the maps are so minuscule and all that stuff, it's not worth it. I prefer, like some YouTubers say, it's like having, like, I don't know, 7 guns in total, and having a lot of maps and content is way better. And I feel like a lot of people, when they do grading, it's like they're scared to say it. It's like they don't want. They'll be like, I'll give it a 4 out of 10. I'm like, why is a 4 is too high? To me, this game is worth 1 out of 10. Okay, 2 out of 10 or something. It's fun, and the guns look so cool, right? The looks of the game is cool. I don't know. And there's a lot of customizability in the game. I love that. I love how you can get a gun and do this gunsmith. J Boldman or something like that. He was saying he loves that about the game, but people don't like that. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. I love the tuning as well. It's really rewarding to make your gun is different than everybody else's, because this gives you variety in the game. But I don't know, people don't like that because they don't like to be technical with stuff, I guess. Fine. If you don't like to be technical, just do this. Do this. That's it. Don't mess. Don't mess with the gun. Just customize your gun this way. That's it. Be like, there, I created it. But for us people that liked the idea to be technical and to have customization, then you can do the tuning. I love the tuning. It makes your gun look like futuristic, crazy looking. Like, it doesn't even look like a gun anymore. And I like that customizability. But another thing is that the game wants you to just use shotguns. They want you to use assault rifles and stuff like that. They don't want you to use LMGs or whatever it is. Or I think they don't. Anyways, I don't like that. It's like, why you have all these guns and you can only use like 3 guns that you want everybody else to use? Just make the damn game to use assault rifles and that's it. Or SMGs. SMGs that look like they just want you to have SMGs. Look at all these SMGs. I love the Fennec. The Fennec is my favorite. The FSS, even though if I didn't use it, and the Beta, I love that gun so much. I like the mini bag as well. The Bass P is my favorite. When I was leveling up, that was fun to use. But yeah. Right now, I'm probably gonna stop talking, play a little bit of games or something. Actually, no. You know what? Don't. I don't even know if I even want to play the game. I don't even know if I want to live stream it. Probably gonna play it offline, or I'm just gonna fall asleep and just be like, forget about the game. Be honest, I think I'm gonna go to that route. It's not worth playing this game. This game is it's just fun to play it. Why? Because it was free. Once the free day is over, that's it. This game is irrelevant. A matter of fact, the other reason that it was worth playing it is because of this. And I hope this is limited skin. I be honest, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I feel like this skins or that mastery camo, they're just gonna have it back in the new game and they're gonna make you pay for it. I just feel like that's what they're gonna do because they did it to 2019. Remember when people say that Damascus? It was like, oh wow, look at this. I worked so hard to get this skin and then you could buy it on this game. Why? Because they just like to make more money than caring for the community. And it's like what Nero Cinema says. It's just a, I don't know. It's like backstabbing, technically. Look at this. As you can see, I didn't bought the game. Look, L3 to purchase the game. You don't need to buy this game. And you just get the free content. That's it. I wish they made something like this, but you could play solo. Because I like to play by myself. It's not all the time I'm going to have my friends be like, hey, you want to play some game with me? It's not all the time. So it's like, why? Why does it matter? I seen the rank play. I seen Nero Cinema play the rank game, and it's ridiculous. It's true what he says. Why do you have two people with platinum and playing with you? That should not have worked. On the opposite team, why your teammate doesn't even have a single platinum that I know of? It's ridiculous. And the latency is ridiculous as well. It just goes sky high with some people. But when you're, if it was 1v1, be honest, not even 1v1 I would like that. Nobody wants to be nerfed. Nobody. It's like friendly fire on the opposite team works. It's like friendly fire gets disabled for the opposite team when they get crybaby like that. You try to shoot them, it doesn't go through. The bullets just phase through them. It's like using Kamui and Naruto. It just phase through you, like it doesn't do no effect. It's like, what the heck? It dematerialized. The firing range, I tried it at least once or twice. I don't use the firing range as much. I should probably use it, but it's not worth it. It's not like Apex Legends. Like you can move around and all that stuff. And the problem is that your bullets, like you trying to shoot the wall to make it look like, okay, this is how far the gun can shoot, whatever. Well, you can't even do that here because it's not gonna recover itself. The wall is just gonna be damaged all the way. So I think you have to quit the damn freaking firing range, get a new gun, and put it back in. I think even if you do that, the gun bullets are still gonna be there. So it's like, what's the whole point of doing this? And you cannot like go to a match and test out your guns against the wall because people are already gonna be actively shooting at you. Sorry for the yawning, but I cannot recommend this game at all. It's not worth it. In my opinion, a lot of people like kill streaks. I'm sorry, I'm just not that person that likes kill streaks. The only kill streaks that I will say that I like is UAV. It's easy to use. Why? It's automatically. You don't have to be like, oh, control it. I feel like this is a good one if you're in that small map. If you have shipment and you're in shipment, I never used it, to be honest, but if you're in shipment, you could use mortar strike and probably destroy the entire map. And why can you use this type of stuff in a small map like shipment? It's ridiculous. Okay, so UAV. I heard that counter UAV is a little too OP, to be honest. Or the advanced UAP or whatever it's called. This one, wait. Where is it? No, that's not a stealth bomber. Advanced UAV. You cannot touch it at all. It can destroy your life, Kali. The chopper gunner is crazy because it moves so fast. Like, you can shoot people and move around so quickly with it. It's like you... And the thing is, like, not everybody has an RPG with them. Some people just want to use a pistol. So you're telling me that when somebody uses this device, whatever, this Overwatch Hilo... actually, not the Overwatch, that's weak, I think. Chopper gunner, you cannot shoot a pistol to the sky like crazy like that. It's ridiculous. and then everybody gets shot down, dead, 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 spawn to your death. Like, I understand a lot of people like it because you get to kill like that, but I wish they had a game mode. No kill streaks allowed. You can use whatever gun you like. You cannot use Molotov cocktail. You cannot use trophy system, field upgrades, or whatever. I mean, the limited field upgrades, like ranked mode. But the thing is, ranked mode is actually way too much in the restriction side. Like tactical camera, no, actually, inflatable decoy. I'll say that's good. DDoS, no. Deployable cover, fine. But do I like it? No. Trophy system could be good, but if there's gonna be a mode, like I said, no throwables, then screw it. Like gun game, when I think it was in the other Call of Duty game, what is it called? Cold War gun game. I liked it a little bit, but I didn't like it that much because the problem is that if you melee with a weapon like a assault rifle, you get demoted. If somebody kills you with, I don't know, by hitting you nose breaker, you get demoted. I don't know how that worked, but you got demoted. That's what happened to me. So it's like, I don't like that type of gun game. Like, it's cool using multiple guns like that, but the thing is, I wish gun game was like you use the pistol, let's say, or any gun in the entire game, really. Like, all the guns are unlocked except for the RPG and all that stuff, and you try to shoot people with those guns, and it lasts long. It's not like, oh, you shoot this gun and then it goes to this and then it goes to this. I don't like that. I don't want it to go to all these guns. I want to use one gun or whichever gun I choose, and I want to play it like a regular deathmatch mode, just that it doesn't freaking change every single time, and it doesn't have the kill streaks. Kill streaks, in my opinion, kills my immersion of the game. I want to have pure skill, shotguns, handguns, anything like that. No lethal perk package. I need it. To be honest, that's really good because they decided to do this as a freaking special thing over here. I don't like it. Like the fast hands, I feel like they should have been part of the gun. Or matter of fact, when you create your own character, you can have fast hands, like the skill. How about like in every single Call of Duty game when it comes out, it's your character that does that. Like, let's say you could have a stats and it'd be like, oh man, you can see your cool stats from the old games, whatever. This is my stats, how much it was, and whatever it is, or something. And the new game, you can probably do the same exact thing or something like that. Be like, you have your own character stats. Let's say you reload 100 times, and you unlock reload times 2. So instead of looking at your freaking magazine and be like, oh, how the hell this fit in, you can actually take it off, look at it once, and put it back in. And then, in the third level, you take it off, put it back in fast. And it's kind of weird too, but I understand why you don't put bullets per bullet in your magazine, because it's going to take forever. But it's kind of weird that the character animation, he just takes out the magazine, looks at it, like, oh, is there bullets in there? And then he just put it back in. Why he just doesn't just take it off, I don't know, put it in his or her chest, and then takes out another one and just put it in. I wish it made it like a little bit more, I don't know, realistic in a sense. But you just taking out a magazine, be like, oh, let me see, is there ammo in there? Oh, I think there is. Okay, and put it back in. It's kind of like a little bit weird. Well, that is what I think about it. I'm not gonna bother talking about it. The animations is so weird because sometimes the character do deform itself, like in 2042 did. And this whole idea of giving you an incomplete game, why does that exist? Why do people get an incomplete game? It makes no freaking sense. It's like, what? if it's gonna be incomplete, just give it to us for free. Oh, there's no beta testers, right? We are the beta testers, Blink Truth said. And I believe it so much. Oh my gosh. Like, literally, when I was playing the game, I felt like they did not really test this game out at all. I don't mind being a beta tester. For free, I get to play the game for free. As a matter of fact, the entire community should be the beta testers. Even that guy agreed. I think he was, you see, he was nodding a little bit. We should be the beta testers. Like, why the heck do we have to uh, pay to play a game that is not even complete or whatever? And if we can just be like, test out the game ourselves and be like, okay, change this, change that. But guess what? What's the whole point of beta testing when you don't even listen to your community? When playing Vanguard, when you get shot while playing Vanguard, you actually hear your character breathing. He breathes like a canine dog. And the canine dogs are too OP. Oh my gosh, they can actually climb stairs and kill you. Or they teleport right next to you and kill you. It's a one shot. Oh, and I wish, like, when somebody try to stab you from behind, I wish that you had like a way to break that, because that's OP as frick. And most of the time, when somebody try to stab me from behind or something, I never had a teammate next to me. It's like they're always across the entire map, so I always get backstabbed, and people just watch me. And sometimes I see my own teammate; they're right there. They just look at me and be like, "Oh," I just walk away. Another thing I dislike is like the enemies. They see a teammate of mine. Some reason they don't shoot at them. They shoot at me, and then my teammate just walk next to them like Naruto. Like they just stare at each other, cold stares, and just walk away. It's like, is this person and that teammate? They know each other, and they just be like, "Yo, I'm gonna give you this game for free." Because I feel like that happens a lot. A lot of times I see a teammate right next to me, and the enemy shoot me and kills me, and it's like they don't shoot at each other at all. They just walk right next to each other like they're friends. And sometimes I feel like they realize that, but they just don't do anything about it. Anyways, this is the end of the rant. I'm not gonna play this game that I think about. Maybe later on I will. Be honest, 3 hours from now, no. Have a good day. Is this game worth it? No. Don't even bother with it. But are you gonna bother with it? Yes, because apparently this day and age, people just like to buy games incompletes, and they be like, "Oh my god, I love this game. 5 stars, 10 stars." No, this game is worth 0 stars. It's not even given a star because it's not worth giving it a star. Okay, have a good day. Bye bye.